Yo, what up? We are back for a little bit today. So we give your build a try here for a little bit. See how it feels. You know we're gonna want that. How you been? One, two, three. 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 Okay. And we want that and that. There we go. Alright. Let me see here. I gotta see what I even have on me. Because I don't think it's much. Got an oh my god, which is nice. Do I not have just a hot slugger on me? Apparently I don't. Okay, I'm sure I've got one. I've got a Watts for dinner. The Eldritch Blast one that you just sent. Let's see. I don't have affinity, funny enough. I don't think I do. I might, actually, now that I think about it, I might have gotten one to drop somewhere. So, 7 cents. Alright. Let's just grab weapons to start. A cursed one. No, this is the one you just posted, I think, what, yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, this morning. Looks like. Yeah. The recurring Vex. Obviously good for the Eldritch Blast. Yeah, this morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm just see what we got here. Oh yeah, I do have affinity. It's fire, but I don't know if that's gonna matter too much. I mean, it's the only one I've got, so we'll see. Let's see. I've already got an oh my god. There's 7 cents. That's all my rainbow vomits. There's a hot slugger. Oh, okay, well there we go then. Cool. Like I said, I don't know. I know it's got the COV as a default. I don't know if there's another manufacturer that it can also roll with that would be beneficial. But, you know, I guess I have a fairly standard one anyhow. You had a jelly. I might have one of those at 50. I don't know. I might not. Nope. That's 32. It's the last time I picked one of those up. Okay. Cool then. I've got a swarm. I imagine the jelly has just multiple projectiles, right? Is why it's ideal. Class mod. I think the red skill, fish slap, just kind of for quick activation. Gotcha. You have a +4 in the red tree skill. Blast rights. I'm not sure if that was like, if that's what you identified as highest priority. I've got all those on me though. Like we can look at that here in a sec. Also enhancement, you had a Vladoff one listed. Is that for, oh, that's for the Affinity, right? Which Vladoff is it? That's ideal for this. Or is it the COV one? So I've got bullet hose. Any enhancement? Got it. Okay. In that case, what do I have? I've only got one on me, funny enough. It's a Ripper, but it's got gun damage. I don't think... I wish you could sort by that, but... It's gun damage, guns... reload speed might not be bad, right? I don't know how much splash damage we're necessarily doing. There's a piercer with damage and mag size. Fire reload. I don't know if I've got a single legendary with actual just gun damage on it, funny enough. Yeah, no. Gun damage and crit. Okay. I think those are all on my other characters, funny enough. Yeah, I don't think I've got both. I've got a gun damage. It'll be... I could either have gun damage or crit damage, and I think I'll just stick with flat gun damage to start. Alright. Slugger. Oh my god. Infinity. $0.07. Oh, you know what? I don't. I need to see if I have a kill spring currently. All right. I've got a splash damage Technomancer that's got the +4 into the red tree skill for more overshield, or I've got a damage dealt, but it doesn't have any of the red tree skills. Is there a skill in particular that's like, this is the one that's... I haven't even looked at what these ones do. Let me just take a peek. Action kill cooldown rate, ordnance cooldown rate, meh. Increased skill damage. No. Ars Arcana is not bad. Okay. Then... do I have a bot on me? I have an armored bot. Oh, do I have a non-elemental one? I think I do in the bank. Hang on. Okay, I don't have one in here. There's a daily shotgun, so, okay. Oh, wow, hang on. Whoa, why does this game feel weird to me all of a sudden? Maybe it's just my brain has to adjust to the FOV again? I don't know. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come back, frames. It's the blast rights and full moon. Okay, so it's the red and then the clock. Oh, I have a +4 and a +3. It's got splash damage, so I guess that does apply to the Eldritch Blast, right? So that's fine. Let's see. Oh. Oh, come back here. Oh, not these boogers. Oh, now I don't have... I hate these guys. You know what? There. No more launching dudes at me. Okay. All damage, gun damage, splash damage. Yeah, it all. It benefits from any and all of it. Sure. Okay. Cool. So I'm not missing on damage. If it might be a slightly better version but out there, but I'm not like it's not a wasted spot. It's weird. It's weird. You can't slide while you're in water. You can slide into water, but not while you're in water. Like ankle deep water. Hang on, let me get rid of this because it's annoying me. Alright. I also obviously don't have those all sorted, but oh. Plus we're rocking the super soldier. Alright. Let me see something else. So I may not have the right ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Those two, that one, and that one. So I don't have the full spectrum arsenal. I mean, I'm 10 points away from it. If I had the iridium, I could respec, but I'm increasing all damage dealt by 30% right now, so I'm getting... My gun damage is only 15%, so like I'm missing on a 7.5% gun damage or ordnance damage. I know it goes up, I'm sure, when I activate my action skill, but I don't think I'm missing too much. Not enough to make the build unfunctional. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I feel like it's good enough at this point. Alright, so you said you messed around with it a little bit, right? Like, how much... I imagine, like, this still is a gun build, primarily, that you can then continue to fire your Eldritch Blast for more extra damage, rather than being like, I happen to be holding a gun, but I'm only using it to get the Eldritch Blast, because I'm finding that it's not quite enough to just even take out these enemies. Like, I'll go do the Inceptus Vault real quick. It looks like the Affinity is doing quite well as far as damage goes, but oh, really? Come on, Vex. Nope, wrong button. Alright, let's see. Oh. Got it. Alright, I'm also finding that the damage here... Oh, that's definitely not gonna work. Okay, come on. Dude, die. Holy. Oh, come on. This dude does not want to freaking die. Why are you not dying? Like, I've hit you like 4 freaking times, my guy. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, let me, I want to try that. So let's... What am I at? Assault rifle mode? What is the other one? SMG mode. Let's just do this. I mean, I know I'm using unmatched elemental types here, but oh yeah, this is too slow without infinite ammo. Wait, I thought I was supposed to have infinite ammo. What happened? Wait. Was that a visual bug? Because I'm pretty sure I had overshield there, and yet I was having to reload. Am I going crazy? Energy shield active grants 50% damage by consuming the shield's energy instead of ammo. When overshield is also active, energy shield will not deplete. My energy shield's depleting while I have overshield. What is going on here? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. I mean, okay, I know I took damage there, but on that instance, but I wasn't before. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm being screwed. Or something. I genuinely don't know what the heck is going on there. Must be one I've never had before. Oh, yeah, Bud's not cutting it for me right now. I'm not saying it won't, but... Let's try this 7 cents again. Oh, helps if I hit. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm just like switching guns randomly? I'm just like missing every shot right now. Yeah, okay. Oh, this dude read my jump. Like it's doing something. I'm not sure. I mean, is the Affinity the bossing weapon? Like what's set to the moment? I'm not sure. I'm struggling against BAs, let alone the boss. Honestly, I'm not sure what. I mean, other than slapping on a wombo combo, what takes out a vile enemy. Again, I know I'm not like hyper optimized with, you know, firmware and all that business yet, but I didn't hit the button. The bod? Alright, I'll try it. I'm gonna use the radiation one just because that's the one that doesn't get a penalty against the flesh that he is. My genius didn't hit the button. Wouldn't be my stream if I didn't afraid to hit the button at least once. You do it while farming constantly? Yeah. Glad it's not just me then. Okay. I genuinely wonder what the Torg bod would do. Hey, this is definitely feels better than previously. The previous attempts at this one did. I wanted to see. I see, okay. Ah. Okay. Fired. I was like, I knew there was something in here that did that. Yeah, that makes sense. So I need to keep that constant. I almost want to just put the kunai on for this. Nice. Yeah, that's... I was thinking about it, and it sucks because I have the one on Rafa, but currently Rafa's my most boss-ready build. As far as like speed farming bosses, so I don't want to yank it off of him and constantly have to do that. So I might go try to farm for another one, just to have a spare. Although that bod farm is frustrating. Okay, that is also nice. Yeah. Man, it would be really nice to get this enchantment for more bonus damage out of SMG ammo for fire rate to stack the gun damage faster. Yeah, if I had, I mean, ideally I'd have that. And I think the one I have on Rafa is an SMG ammo. This one in particular is assault rifle. Not great, but I didn't want to use the corrosive one because he has shield and health. And this would have just been negative damage. Not negative, but it would have gotten a heart 50% to his shield and 25% to the health. At least, like, the radiation one has no penalty against health and obviously has the slight boost against his shield. So, yeah, I would have rather had just kinetic with SMG and Torg, and I think again that's the one that Rafa has, but in fact, I might just go do that. That one's, I always forget. That's Axmal, right? Yeah. Oh, it's pistol. Weird. Okay, so it's not even that great, and it's got a Hyperion roll, so it's not even like that good. So yeah, I'm definitely due for a better one. Pause swapping. So is that... It's not the swap reloading, because that doesn't work in this game, right? But... Like, here's the thing, is like my reloading, because it's... Or my, weapon swap is on my scroll wheel, and my scroll wheel is a bit on the more sensitive side, so it's very easy for me to double click it and roll to 2. Oh, I see what you're saying. Pause the game, swap. Yeah, that's fine. It's probably not bad, and obviously I had... There was a couple... I know we were trying that with Amon, looking at doing a lot of that, some of that. Or where am I going here? You guys, chill. Doing a little bit of that with Amon just for his bossing gear compared to his mobbing gear and stuff like that for that deputy build, just because it needed something to push the bossing damage up. I'm fine with that, and I mean weapons for sure, like that's no problem. I definitely will do that, although usually there's a best in slot for each. Shields, I'm fine with doing that, but yeah, generally, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not against doing it by any means. I guess don't default to thinking about doing that. Funny enough, I may not... Whoa, what? I just yeeted past that. I may not need to do the full combo with him. Oh, he's going to be annoying to farm with Rafika's. Okay, I'm going to have to. It's just so unnecessary. It's like I don't need the full gamut for him, but... Do I have anything else on Rafa that can just solo him? I don't want to mess with the Anarchy, to be honest. I don't think it's particularly that good. These are 2% Chaosins. I might just do the Chaos and try that out. Touch the med vendor. Really? Just pop in and pop out. What? I had no idea. God dang it. Holy. That's a revelation. Wish there was a faster way to do it than going in and out, but still, I guess compared to waiting 20 seconds. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk about that. Alright, fine. No shot. Okay. You're good. If I didn't know what you did for a living, that would be a really awkward sentence. Holy, that's freaking brilliant. need to remember to grab the red chest. So I was gonna look at gadget thrown and bullets. Got it. Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I? Oh well. Oh, what? Ugh. Boo. Dude. X-Mall sucks. He doesn't drop anything. And then it's like, I'm gonna get 3 of the knives in a row. I will say, I know why people dupe in this game. Or just mod guns in. His drop rate is abysmal. Oh, high caliber ordnance, we take those. Okay. Just started a poll or whatever to see if we can guess how many runs to get a ceramic bod. Oh god, you guys are just in my way. At this point, it'd be how many just to get a freaking legendary, let alone a bod, let alone a ceramic bod. Holy. I'll take a high caliber. Always on the lookout for those. Wow. I haven't seen a single legendary from him yet, mind you. And we are, and we are on UVH5. It's not, I don't know, I know that doesn't make a difference for this, but, oh shoot. There we go. Still none. Still none. Hey, our first legendary. It's an armored bod. I mean, sure. I mean, that, you know, that just means we are not gonna see another bod for another hour. It's just how that works. I feel like them putting different drop rates on different items is a little scummy. It's like they're already low. And it's like, okay, we just chose these particular weapons to be harder to acquire because, like, good, bad, whatever. We chose these ones. I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna make legendaries rare, which they did, just let them all be the same drop rate. I don't know. Trying to be like, oh, these ones are the good ones, so we're gonna make them harder to get. It's like, players can't complain about endgame if it takes too long to get the gear for endgame. So that's honestly what it feels a lot like. It's like, oh, you can't complain about endgame because it's gonna take you so long to get all the gear ready for endgame, which of course, I guess getting the gear is the endgame loop in this. Oops. So, I mean, there's nothing else to really do yet. Single purple. Awesome. Fancy beam, Atlas. Get out of jail free. All right. I'm gonna clear all the blues and greens. What? That ramp is so bad. Oh. I mean, sure. Wonder if this is any good. Not really. I'm sure it's not bad. Just doesn't do quite the oomph that the bod certainly does. Cool, cool. How was the how the toilets treat you? Nice. I've gotten as many legendaries from the red chest as I have from Axmal proper. I know you said you were lurking. I don't know if you were listening the whole time. But yeah, no, he's as stingy as he ever has been. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, I forgot. When you open the red chest and then quit, it resets the, or it keeps the timer, or locks the timer in. So you have to wait. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, alright. Oh. Armored bod. Well, that's interesting. Oh, weird. Now it reset. Okay. Sure, why not? So I still have just as many legendaries from the red chest as I do from him properly. Thanks to that. I never do the red chest at the end, but I need to, because obviously it does have some value. $300, huh? I got the one ceramic I got actually pretty lucky the day I jumped on to do it. I did it one morning. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna farm for a little bit before the stream today. And I got it within, I mean, certainly within 20 runs. I was shocked how quickly I got it. But yeah. Now you took 300 to get, you said plural there, bods. How many to just get one? Like, that sounds like you kept farming after getting one to try to get multiple, right? And certainly getting a ceramic bod with SMG is... Oh, I keep forgetting to hit the button. Whatever. Vault campaign bosses, selects Affinity COV crit enhancement. Sure. Okay. I can see that. I keep forgetting to hit the button. I don't care. Hit me. Hit me. One purple. Lovely. I've got a legendary COV. It doesn't have any good rolls on it. That's the problem. I don't have gun damage or anything like that. So 20 runs. Appear in SMG first like 15 inches and spent 4 hours farming to get the ceramic. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be it. Like, to get a ceramic with SMG. Yeah, I've got armored for days. This is literally the only ceramic bot I've ever found. This is the one I'm using right now. I've got a ton of the armored. Well, ton. Relatively speaking. Yeah, I know you mentioned it. If y'all ever get online, I'm gonna have you back up your save file, join and drop it. That way you can leave and re-download your save and dupe that item, because that's insane. So it was like gun damage, crit damage, or gun damage, splash damage, something like that, with both of the good COV rolls. Alright, let me just clean up some of these purples. Do need a bullets to spare for the Vex build. Nice. Sweet. I mean, we'll have to just jump on and play some of the new content just for the heck of it. You've get thrown on here, right? Yeah, I need a couple. I'm sure I've got a couple, but tell me how I'm taking damage right here. Excuse me? I'm nowhere near close to that. Okay. It's like they didn't do the update, and yet somehow the game got buggier. Like, wait a minute. That's not how that's supposed to work. Alright. Man. I'm looking forward to the event coming up, though. What? I wasn't even close to him. I meant to... Alright, oh well. Ugh. Nope. Splash damage kill spring. What is mine currently? Amp. Well. Don't mind if I do, actually. Oh, wait. I have a triple bypass on, not a kill spring. Which I actually need. Never mind. But still. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, nice. The Night Rain DLC. Oh, is there another one? I know they did one already, right? Forgive me. I'm not a Souls player. I don't have the patience for Souls games. Holy frames. Oh, that's what I was actually using already on it. Because I didn't have a... I didn't actually look. I just happened to have a... They might have another one. Night Rain's been out for a minute. May of this year. So about 5 months ago. Night Rain. So. Yeah. Not that long ago. I guess, all things considered. But like I said, unless they announced part 2 of it. Which they could have. Again, I don't follow Elden Ring stuffs. Come on. Armored. Ooh, a COV armored bod though. Fair. Yeah, I said it's recent. I mean, although you say that 2025 everything gets min-maxed darn near immediately. I'm sure there's some speedrunners and that'll, you know, develop over time, but as far as like here's the strongest build against the final boss, imagine a lot of that's kind of a solved. Man, I don't know if Souls games have necessarily a meta or if it's generally most things can be good if you build them well enough. I've touched Souls games a little bit. I think I even actually I own Elden Ring, funny enough, but I think I own it on PlayStation. And maybe have played for a grand total of maybe an hour. Former coworker was really into it, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'll check it out. that didn't last. That's it. I played maybe an hour of it. I was like, yeah, I don't have patience for this. I'm sure there's obviously going to be new weapons and stuff added to it, right? Which I don't know if there were necessarily new. I mean, yeah, new items in general, which add elements to certain builds that maybe weren't viable before, now are. New bosses, obviously, with their own mechanics. That one particular play style might have an advantage over others, right? I've seen what final boss of Elden Ring beaten with like I can't remember if it was Elden Ring or which game it was where it was almost optimal to go in with absolutely no gear on, like in your underwear. I can't remember if that was Elden Ring or not, or if it was an optimal thing or more of a challenge. But I remember seeing people go in with absolutely no gear on simply for the, I guess it would have been agility, or you would have saved you stamina as you dodged. Stuff like that. I have a handful of creators I follow play it, so it's, again, I'm not unfamiliar necessarily, just not gonna say I'm well versed by any means. But I know there's definitely stuff, you know, new items and all gear slots, not just weapons, right, that were added that. Yeah. Come on. I was about to say something that I know if I say it out loud, it's only gonna ruin everything, but we'll just say that the drop rate of BODs has actually been, well, comparatively generous. Compared to the rest of his pool, anyways. Yeah, I've seen people play that. Every once in a while, I'll see challenge runs pop up on my YouTube feed. You know, can I beat Elden Ring with, you know, just intelligence, whatever it is. Those are fun. I like seeing those. I haven't watched too many of those necessarily, but those kinds of videos are interesting enough. kind of the melee only or shotgun only runs in a Borderlands. The closest you can get to it, I guess, in that kind of game. Come on, Axmal, just hook me up. Just an SMG ceramic bod. Just one. We'll take a Deadeye. Always on the lookout for them. Bullets. I don't need one of them. Insight and a fix. Recurring Vex. A fix, implying that it has an inherent issue. I mean, a tweak I could see. I don't know if it's broken. I mean, it does solid damage, right? I just don't know if it's enough damage. And it certainly isn't. There's certainly no exploits, right? Got it. Perfect. Firmware. Unequipped. Can I quick Marcus send to bank? That would be nice. Honestly, the Shokunai... Oh, cool. Shokunai might be interesting. Yo, oh, that was weird. I got like a really strange reverb on the Discord sound. What's good?
Oh, you know, living, breathing.
Hear it.
No, I had my wife test out the recurring Vex while we've been here.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, you are the most generic of generic gamers I could think of. You use this, and she was like, "Ouch," but okay.
Well,
I am a terrible person to do that. Like, say, like, "Oh yeah, make a build and test it," and I'm like, is this for normal people or for like people who like go all out all the time? And they're like, "Yeah, it's for a person who like plays casually." And I'm like, that's a terrible idea.
yeah, I mean, it's not one of the quote unquote busted builds, right? Like we're using this interaction that gets us infinite X, Y, or Z that lets us.
I was having zero issue, and when you guys are like, my wife even was saying the fucking oh my god was pardon my French, the oh my god was terrible.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if I've ever had that. I've used it. Oh my god.
She said in order for her to get the oh my god to work, she has to use the Teen Witch. She said otherwise it does. She's like, I don't get anywhere with it.
Huh.
She said that or the Kill Spring, but she has to manage to. She was using the Slippy with the Kill Spring to essentially get really fast fire rate really quickly and overshield immediately, or like on demand.
Fair. I guess Slippy's got a real quick recharge, right?
Well, that and she's using the spec I put on max roll with the melee damage increased fire rate instead of doing the more damage for 100 or having full health or shield.
Got it. Interesting. I didn't realize that.
She said that helped a lot with the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because essentially what she said it did was she managed to get a kill before the shield drained and started like stacking the kill skills before the shield drained.
Yeah.
And then the Kill Spring kept
the shield up.
Kept the shield up because if you have full health, it does shield. If you have full shield and full health, it does.
And funny enough, I was using the Kill Spring, but obviously, it still makes no sense why. Like, it shouldn't have been draining at all. Period.
I think they need to rework it. She said another one that she used that seemed to work, and she said for mainly bossing, she wouldn't say using it for
mobbing.
She wouldn't use it for mobbing. Was the Protean Cell?
Sure.
The one where you slam down and it. She said that was nice because her using the Affinity plus that, it gave her three damage types. She got shock, kinetic, and fire damage, and it just melted anything that it touched.
Okay. Kinetic and fire from.
Because I want to say from
or kinetic from. There
having the action skill active.
Bonus kinetic damage with weapons. Okay, so you're not spec'd into that. Is that would be a change to make, or is that a change you did make?
Did I not put it in there?
That's not one of the.
It is not. Yeah, she changed that.
Okay.
She said she did that for more damage.
Yeah, that was what I think I pointed that one out earlier too. Is just that would be a.
She said she put. Oh, now I'm messaging her.
Interestingly enough, you could do the Protean Cell. The Watts for Dinner also gives you bonus shock damage, right?
When you have Overshield.
Well, it's just not while you have Overshield. It's whenever you pick up one of the drops, and it's for a duration, right? Not just having. Like, I think you can even lose the Overshield and you still get the shock. I think. I guess.
I thought it was for when you have Overshield, but I.
Oh, no, I do see. When Overshield is also active, grants shock damage. Is at least how it reads in max roll. Fair enough. But either way, I mean, theoretically, you should still at least be able to maintain the Overshield in a way where as far as comparably to the Protean cell, which I think is more shock damage, but obviously you're
She's been
guaranteed
using
to
the Protean
lose.
cell because whenever she goes into a boss,
Mm-hmm.
she slams. She just automatically slams.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't like the whole. She doesn't like to wait for the drop down. She just slams.
Sure. Fair enough.
Yeah, she said she only has the 1 point in the skill return, and she has 2 points in the kinetic.
Got it. Okay.
She likes having the skill duration return for mobbing.
Oh, yeah. No. I was noticing it was good. Plus, that pairs very well with enchantments. Keep your action skill up longer, you get more bonus kinetic damage. Like, it's... That those go hand in hand. I'd almost say it'd be better than the movement speed. Well, that's a quality of life thing. And in having in the bullet train, right, is more gun damage, but almost again
having that bonus
just
damage could very well be better.
I'd almost say like 5 out of 5 in the enchantment, and then 3 out, and then well, let's see. I guess you have a total of 6 points in that row.
She
so
said
you
with
can
all
go
of the she said
4
with
and
all
2.
of the kill skill effectiveness, skill stacks, it doesn't need. She doesn't feel like it needs to have more than one though.
Oh,
For
fair.
the skill duration.
Hang on one sec. I got a phone call coming in.
Have fun.
Okay, I don't know why Discord is acting weird, but anytime I mute, it it has a super freaking like, you know, the mute sound, doo-doo.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's got like super reverb on it, where it sounds like you're doing it in like this tiled bathroom.
Oh.
That's really bizarre. I've never had that happen. Also,
I was gonna say my brain would be more astonished than anything.
I mean, it's unless the only thing I can think of is they simply just like updated it like it's a new sound, but I don't know. Whatever. It does the same thing. Although my stuff was acting up weird yesterday. I was on with some buddies playing Marvel Rivals, and right at the end of our last game we were playing, my mic decided to stop working like whatsoever. So, I don't know. Something's going on. I obviously got it working.
Yeah.
I mean, did the classic turn it on or unplug it, plug it back in, and everything worked fine, but it was not registering my mic, which is fine because that game I was crashing out super hard. We were playing the full round. We got literally like 98% of the way to winning the match, and the other team full held us for like 4.5 minutes at like the 98% mark. We could not push through, and I was so pissed because our team kept just running in and dying, and I'm like, everyone's
Classic
playing
DPS style.
everyone's playing hero ball. I'm sitting there playing healer, trying to keep everybody alive, but they're all just running off into the enemy backline to go try to solo, and it's like,
Yeah, and then everyone's yelling at the healer because, why aren't you healing me? Stop running so far ahead.
and luckily nobody was on comms, and I mean, they're kind of glad I wasn't, my mic was not working because I was going off. I was almost a little relieved because I was like, man, these people who are my friends would maybe not want to play with me afterwards if they heard. I was annoyed. Not that I was yelling at them particularly. I was just yelling generally at everybody or about everybody, and they were culprits in a couple instances, but in general, we did have one player who was just absolute dog water. And again, we happened to steamroll in most of the game, so it didn't matter. But
I learned very early on to stop blaming like so many things when it comes to games. I played CS:GO in high school. I was center frag, so I was the person that went first always. I chose that role.
Yeah.
And it's very much either you play well and you go on and keep living and get to objective first and all that kind of stuff, or get lucky, or you get domed through a wall every time.
Yep.
It's one or the other, never both.
Yeah.
So I learned very early on to like stop blaming like my team and all that kind of stuff, because I used to get so mad. I think one of the snipers ended up quitting. Like our first sniper quit on us because I got literally so in his face and so like verbally aggressive one time that he quit, and my coach pulled us to the side and was like, you gotta not do that, otherwise you will be kicked off the team. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh.
I will say that I tend to play support mostly in these games, but I remember
when I stopped being competitive, I started playing support more.
Yeah.
And I started playing, like, in Apex, I played Watson and Pathfinder. And I usually, unless it was like I was the main frag and it was designated in the team, I usually played support and fell back.
Yep. I enjoy, like, part of it is, okay, I'm sitting at the far back, usually. Ideally, I should say. I'm in the back. I've got the best view of the battlefield. I can call things when I see them. And
I always deem support as important, especially if you're good at communicating. Like,
yeah,
once you learn to communicate and you can get information out to the team faster, whether you're a support with being like a sniper and picking off things far away, like Battlefield, I used to play support, and that was like the big thing. Is I think.
Sure. Well, you're using, everyone in Battlefield has a gun, and like your primary goal in every, like, your number one objective at all times is shoot your gun at the enemy, right? Like that's the first thing you're doing, and then you're looking to also do whatever else you can with your other abilities, right?
And I learned this from, I don't know if you've seen him on like anything, but have you ever seen like Grandpa Sniper or something?
Yeah. There's a podcast I watched that he was on too. So yeah, I know who he is.
The number one thing of all snipers isn't killing.
It's information.
It's getting information out. Yeah. So he's notorious for pinging and getting like significant number of assists. I was like, there's no way that like you can get that many assists in one game. I did it one time. I think I hit like 45 assists.
Nice.
And 12 kills.
Yeah. Well, in Rivals, obviously, it's a little different. Because, I mean, strategist, as it's referred to, is the healer. Like, the vast majority of what I'm doing is healing damage on my, allies, right? Is keeping them alive so that they can do damage. Now, there's other utility and stuff that, I have in my kit, but for the most part, I'm primarily healing. And as such, I'm trying to... when they go run off and play Hero Ball, I'm like, cool. You're entirely out of my range. I cannot heal you. You're on your own. Good luck, have fun, and then you go and get one kill and then die. But depending on where we are, there's a good chance that the enemy's respawn is a whole lot closer to where we're standing than ours is. So they come back, and now we're down a person. There's just so many things that go into it that I'm just like, come on, guys. Like, if we just play together as a team and stay within range. I'm not saying stand on top of one another, but like, you know, if you're gonna go run off on your own, let somebody know so like I can go with you or peel to the side, or one of our tanks can, or something like that.
Or I was gonna say, or solely expect yourself to not like stay extremely healthy.
Or more importantly, go in but have an escape route. Go in, do what you can, and don't overstay your welcome. If all of a sudden they all turn, either get the heck out, like, yeah, don't overcommit to something, and then, you know, and then, God forbid, you don't get the kills, and you just fed, and now all you're doing, too, is charging their ultimates.
Charging their ultimates, causing, like, yeah, you only need one person on objective to, like, cause objective.
Well, and here's the thing is, Rivals, you don't need anybody. It'll move on its own.
Oh, really? I'm so used to, like, Overwatch and, like, all the other games is...
Rivals will move. Now, one person. It does move faster when you're stacking it up to, I think, 3 or 4, but no, you can let it, you can push up as a whole group, and it'll meet you wherever you're sitting. So, yeah, it's really nice for that.
I've yet to play Rivals. Like, I see updates about it, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I didn't even play Overwatch. My best friend plays Overwatch and Rivals so much that I just kind of learn off of him, and I'm like, okay.
Sure.
But why didn't you do this? And he's like, sometimes I forget you played competitive video games, and that makes so much more sense than what I was thinking.
And now I remember a while back, I can't remember who it was I heard say this. I think they were talking about MOBAs in particular, like League and stuff like that, but it applies to Rivals as well, and a lot of games, competitive games.
Well, I was gonna say a lot of. If you take MOBA logic, you can usually put it in.
Well, the philosophy they had is in any given game, it's 45% chance you win, 45% of the chance you're gonna lose. Those are no matter what scenarios. You're going to go up your team compared to their teams when it's all randoms. You have a 45% chance you're going to steamroll them, 45% chance they're going to steamroll you, and 10% of the time it's going to be an even match where like what you do actually matters. Like sometimes you're just going to get steamrolled. It doesn't matter how hard you tried and what you did. And so normally, like and that is absolutely the case. There's plenty of times where we just go in and pub stomp, and then there's a lot of times we go in and get pub stomped, and that's all good. Those games don't bother me typically because they're quick. If we go in,
when you're sitting there for like 10 minutes.
And that was
the full duration, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the annoying thing about that game, our last game last night, was that we were pub stomping. Like, uncontested, no slow, like, we basically marched, it was a payload map. We marched all the way down to, like I said, like, the sound effect was happening saying, like, holy cow, you're at 98, 99% of the way there, less than a meter to go. And it's, of course, right outside their spawn door. Like, that's how the map is balanced. Defense gets an advantage in that scenario. So they're respawning real quick, and we're just trickle killing them where we can't full wipe them to get, you know, them all off point. So their team comp was annoying. Like, we weren't adjusting to what they were doing. It was just like everyone running their face into a brick wall and surprised that they're getting a busted nose. It's like, well,
Now, can you change who you're playing
yeah,
mid map,
yeah,
or is
at
it?
any point, as long as you're in your spawn room, yeah. So I mean, upon death, you can swap freely between roles. There is no role queue, so like, yeah, we could have we tried
And
at
there
the end.
isn't
We just
like,
didn't do it soon enough, I don't think.
and there's no attacker midpoint respawn,
There is no,
or
no,
is
there absolutely is. It depends on the. I think there's up to. I think there's typically 3 different respawns. There's usually checkpoints in those.
I was gonna say I haven't played a payload style game since like X Defiant was big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 3 every. There's 2 types of payload maps. There's one where right outside the attacker's door is the payload and it starts moving as soon as the round starts. There's another one where you first have to capture a point, and then once you've captured it, there's 2 checkpoints. There's 1 checkpoint, and then there's the end of the map. So the other one has 3 checkpoints in total when it's just a pure payload map. So they're a little bit different, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit of a different, shake up in what a payload map kind of does. It's not the same thing every time. But yeah, I think there's 3 spawn doors that you get as an attacker if you hit those. There's the one you start at, and then there's the first 2 checkpoints that you get a new one at. So it's not like you're coming from the beginning of the map, but nonetheless,
It's still further than.
yeah. I mean, when I say it's right outside their door, it's darn near right outside the defense's door where the end line is. So
There wasn't like anybody that said, you know what, I'm gonna play. Well, I guess I don't know how how the buildings work, but no one like said like I'm gonna play Doctor Strange so I can stick a portal.
well, funny enough, we could have, but the portal has a very short amount of time. It's up and would have bought us a little bit. But here's the thing: is we had like 4.5 minutes, which, mind you, you start with 3 on the clock, and then once you get the first point, it gives you, I think, a bonus minute or minute and a half. So you start with 3, and when we got down to that very, very end of the line, we had 4 minutes, which meant we speed ran that whole map to the point where we stacked the bonus time to have more time than we had started with at the beginning of the match. Like,
Yeah,
that's
got,
how
like,
quickly.
a +3 +4.
So, like, 4 minutes on a map like that, it's a 10-second respawn timer. So, like, all we had to do is regroup. And I tried pinging to regroup a bunch. I said my mic wasn't working, so even if I had called out to actually call out like a regroup, they wouldn't have heard me. But I pinged to regroup at a few times, and it's just like everyone just we got a couple times, but like, so we were running, I think, most of the match triple strategist, which should be a fairly unkillable team for the most part, but we were sorely lacking in damage as a result. Because I think we traded a DPS for a healer. Now, the healers can also inflict damage, but certainly not to the same effectiveness, obviously, as proper DPS. And it got to the point where at the end of the game, there was a couple swaps that me and my buddy ended up making that, had we made those earlier, I swapped to a DPS at the very end, mostly because it was like we had like 20 seconds left, and I'm like, all right, screw it. We've got to punch through. We just couldn't. We would get a kill or 2 on their, because they had a couple dive characters that were jumping into our back line, so we'd have to like turn and fight them. Then we'd turn around and there'd be their tanks and their supports. And then we would try to chew through their tanks, which isn't going to work because all of their supports are just pocketing their tanks. And by the time we got anything effectively done, their DPS was back and in our back line again. So it's like we just could never build up enough offensive momentum to actually punch through and wipe them enough.
I told my friend this, and I only speak of this from like experience in like Valorant, and it's very minimal.
Okay.
I think I've only hit was it, diamond or platinum like twice.
Mm-hmm.
Still better than a lot of people,
Yeah.
but not. When it comes down to like final pushes, as much as you want a bunch of healers, and especially in like a game like Marvel Rivals,
Mm-hmm.
um, and like Overwatch style,
Mm-hmm.
you want as much DPS at the final stretch, solely because of the fact that they're gonna probably, if they're trying to win, they're going to stack as much healers on top of their tank as they can.
Yeah, well, the
At
only
least
way
that's my
the only way to
mentality.
close that out is you have to burst through them all. Like you can't leave
Bingo.
half of them alive sitting on point, because if they're sitting on point, it doesn't move. And then if you can't kill the entire team before the rest of them respawn and get back 12 seconds later, well, congrats. Now you're back to just where you started at, and you made no effort. You didn't do anything except charge some ultimates, maybe. And so, and I don't think our ultimates. I don't think any of them did really anything. I think there was a couple times we had a real good chance. Oh, boo. I made a mistake of jumping through my explosions again. There's a couple times we got, like I said, we were close. I think we needed to switch it up a little bit sooner than we did, and we would have probably been fine. They figured it out, and we didn't adapt, is really what happened.
I don't know if you looked into it, but the Huck and Chuck and Rafa, I don't know if I adjusted it either.
I saw it.
As much flash radius as you can get if you're going to use the swarm, because it has like a 37 centimeter or like meter. It's a very small point explosion. If you're going to try and do that, or like it'll clone. Essentially, what it does is anytime you crit, the grenade clones itself.
Got it.
Now you can either do that by like, I've had it happen with me firing guns and it just clones my grenade. But if your grenade crits, it clones the grenade.
Right.
And the sheer number, I crashed my game the last time I played it because I had so many swarms going on the grenade, like going on at one time.
Okay.
That my game crashed.
That's awesome.
So it was fun, and I was doing a Ripper drill site.
Yeah.
It can work on like a main boss, but I don't feel like it does as much damage.
What using the Chuck primarily?
Chuck primarily, but with the ordnance gets some of your gun, or 50% of your gun damage. If you
did you use the
just
not Ruby Sprite or Spite? Was it is the Ruby Spite?
Ruby's Craft.
There you go. Did you use that at all on it?
I did. And I had a blast with it. But
I figured. I mean, they got buffed, right? So
it's fun to use for bossing because you can you don't have to get as close.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. I think right now the only reason I haven't started with that is because, again, Rafa's like my only put together bossing build right now, so any farming would need to be done on him, and I didn't want to go tweaking him just yet until I had another bossing build available.
I was gonna say I would definitely look into getting the stuff for Bloodshot. That's my go. Bloodshot, in fact. I have.
Oh, you know what? That's not entirely true because I also have, well, Moxie's Infinite Crit Harlow, and I even looked at his newest one, which I think is just an iteration of it, a refined iteration of it rather. I don't know if I have the best, like all the right gear for it necessarily, and certainly not like the ideal rolls, but. Harlow's another one I probably could boss on too, actually, now that I think about it.
I've been playing with it. I saw a build somewhere where someone was using Flam, and then I saw it like again elsewhere. So I'm trying to find like it was in Wonderland. I think Moxie made it, and then I played with it up until like the Chaos plus or 50 plus half increase. Whenever that was made, I stopped using it. But I'm thinking about trying to make what I'm gonna call the Slampire build, where it utilizes slamming. Bossing won't work as bad, but from what I
Is it like the actual damage from the slam is going to be the effective weapon?
not in bossing, but in mobbing, yeah. Like if
Okay.
you're doing ripper drill sites, the
Yeah, you
slam
just
is
run
going
around
to
and slam everywhere.
Yeah. And
I mean, you're gonna really need to wait till Groundbreaker gets fixed, because that's gotta be in there. But you also...
Groundbreaker wasn't in there.
Really?
I'm not saying like I'm slamming, the bubble slam, like stasis slam.
Oh, got it. That slam. I see. Okay. Sure. Okay. Now...
Yeah, I saw one build on it, and he was in UVHM5, and he said that bossing is, harder
Abysmal.
to do, but essentially what he does is he uses, I think, the Katagawa's Revenge
I don't think I hit the button,
to rapidly stack
Mm-hmm.
a skill to get your stasis back, so you can keep popping stasis on the enemy and keep chunking that health.
Oh, fair. Okay.
But
Now, how'd they get around the issue of every time you kill the enemy you're stasising, your action skill takes 30 seconds to come back?
there's a skill that she has that it decreases skill cooldown.
Okay.
Whenever you get a kill, it'll give you cryo damage, and then anytime you do cryo damage, you get your action skill back.
Okay. That works.
So your action skill cooldown reduction and stuff like that. That's how they bypassed it. That's how they were doing the bossing, was they were triggering something to constantly get the stasis back.
I see. Okay.
I just don't have the specifics because I haven't studied the build. I also don't want to copy the build and be like, this is what I created. No, that's not fair.
Yeah, that was the other day. Someone come in and dropped a bunch of stuff for an Amon build, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. They were telling me what they were using, walked me through the build. I was like, oh, this is really cool. Thank you. And they're like, oh yeah, I got it from this dude's video. I'm like, oh well. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't put out a video just saying, hey, here's a build. It also happens to be you can give it, and I mean, of course, if I did anything similar, it's like I'd give credit, but I can't just be like, hey, here's me running this other person's build. I can't do that. So I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, there was a guy's build that I've been using for Amon leveling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a co-op split where I just had my wife sitting on the Amon and off in a safe house while I hunted vials.
Yeah.
It took way too long. Oh,
because the scaling.
Combo, and I didn't have a wombo combo.
Oh,
and
sure.
I haven't farmed for one yet. And it is, so I just said F it, and I made a Eternal Winter build for my wife, and I've just been running on solo, so that way I can level it.
Hey, it works.
I mean, I've been playing more solo, Borderlands, and it looks so much nicer in single player than it does in multiplayer.
Oh.
Or split screen.
Oh, in split screen, sure.
It has your frames, I swear.
Yeah, I mean,
I get more frames.
It's having to render 2 sets of of worlds simultaneously and try to maintain each of your unique positions and all that. I can see that. I mean, yeah, maybe not quite, maybe not literally having frames, but functionally, like doing the equivalent between all the other, you know, adjustments it has to make and stuff like that. Yeah, I can imagine the performance is rough.
My
Not
wife
to
hasn't.
mention, you get to see twice as much of the screen.
My wife hasn't played Borderlands 4 without somebody. So
Oh.
when I asked her to play the Vex build that I had on her account,
Oh, yeah.
she was like, "I feel so all of my guns like I can aim now," and I'm like,
Sure.
"Yeah, you have all the frames," and she's like, "Oh my god, this is so much better. I'm gonna have to like kick you off every so often to play myself."
Right. How much headway have you guys made towards the 100%?
Currently we have she wanted to restart using Rafa.
Okay.
So Rafa Vex we're at like level 10-ish.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see the platinum percentage. I can pull that up quickly.
On your phone. Yep.
$85%.
Nice.
I just got the what is it? There was another world event that I did, the inverted
Netherworld.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's what happened. I don't know if you heard what I said, but we just did the
I heard Netherworld event and then you cut out.
yeah, we did the where I had completed the inverted invade or reverse takeover, something like that.
Huh. I don't know which one that is. I mean, I might.
Earned date. Reverse abduction.
Is that an event or a side mission?
It's a world event. Complete the airship world event.
Oh, the airship. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the one they showed off in a lot of the pre-release, like the demos. One of the first demos that a lot of the streamers got to play. Yeah.
I have not gotten it until today, or I got it, and then we didn't do it because we were like doing like the main. We were heading to the augers area.
Yep.
My brain's like completely farting on the name of the terminus range.
Carcadia Burn is no that's the Rippers. Yeah, the Augers is Carcadia is Terminus. Yeah.
We were heading to Terminus and we didn't stop.
Yeah.
And then it never. Once you go into the other, at least on console, I don't know about PC, but once you go into the other territory, it deletes it because it stops loading that area and loads the next area.
Interesting. I know I've seen like the ship fly past, you know, and trigger the world. I haven't run over to do it, so I think that was on my Vex. It might have been on Rafa. I'm on Rafa. I don't know if it shows. Or where it would be necessarily.
And if you don't do it while it's active, it will just go away.
And you gotta wait for it to trigger it again.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have
so now I'm just
to.
waiting for the Gordello, which we're about to go do like a bunch of the side quests. I think she wants to go back onto her Vex now, and we're gonna go do a bunch of the side quests to like finish it off. I think we finished all of the ones in the Fade Field. And then she wants to go do Terminus.
Okay.
And then Carcadia. I'm trying to convince her to do Carcadia because I want the samurai looking head.
Oh, sure. Is that where that comes from? Then yeah.
Yeah. It's from the elections.
Oh. Huh. I must have that then. Because I've done those on Vex.
You have to do all of them.
I've done that whole storyline, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because you get, that's how you get the Rainbow Vomit, is Willem. Right?
Yeah.
And that's the end of it, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
And
you unlock it for all characters.
Oh, well, let's see. Samurai, huh?
It's like an Oni mask.
It's like a tiger-looking mask, or a wolf-looking mask.
No, the tiger wolf-looking mask is the.
No. I mean, this is the closest thing I can see to an Oni mask.
Hold on. You're on.
I'm on Rafa, but yeah, it's got the ponytail in the back on this. Like, no eyes, right? Just the two horns.
Yeah.
Sharp teeth. Pointed.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I have that one. Just weird without eyes. I don't know why. I feel like there should be.
Rafa's none of them have eyes. They all are like.
That's not normal for Oni though, right? Like that's not necessarily a.
No, Onis have like.
They have eyes.
I call the Oni is the teeth and then the horns.
Yeah. I mean, it very much so, and I mean, heck, even the ponytail in the back of Rafa's is very Japanese inspired ponytail.
I want to get it because that's the one I'm going to use for Amon.
Oh, okay.
Like, guaranteed. I like the look of no shirt.
Oh, sure.
From the Prison Break outfit with the Oni mask.
There you go. Okay.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, that is clean. Okay. Yeah, okay, I do have that one then. Gosh. I'd kill for a God roll enhancement. I just have no luck with these.
Well, my wife has demanded I call my best friend, so I am going to have to go.
Yep. Enjoy that.
And then I will probably catch you on stream in a bit.
That's cool. I might be on for a little bit. The boys hit me up or hit up the group chat to potentially jump on, so we'll see what time they do that. But that's cool.
If not, I'll see you tomorrow if you're on, or whenever you're on again.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing it tomorrow too. I think they confirmed already that the update's actually going to be delayed till Thursday, which is wild.
I was gonna say I thought it was supposed to be delayed till Thursday.
Well, they said early this week, and then I think they came out in a reply to a post on X saying it'll be Thursday.
Yeah, when I interpreted the patch notes were delayed, my brain immediately said it's not going to come out till the Halloween patch.
I mean, that makes the most sense because they're going to be doing one then anyways. They should just lump them together. It's probably easier for development, but again, when you say early next week, that's Monday or Tuesday. So, it just feels like y'all. Did y'all know? Did y'all not know? Was this a decision y'all just made? What's going on behind the scenes? Somebody's communicating one thing.
Gearbox has never made sense to me. I just go, okay, whatever, and I just expect it to happen like a full week delay. They took over, or no, that's Gunfire game. Is Gearbox? I don't know, but there's other places that sometimes it makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I just go, yeah, we'll just when you say there's a delay, I just wait till you say that there's no longer a delay.
Yeah, kind of where I was at. I was like, all right, I saw a lot of people upset, and I understand the reasoning behind it. It's like, all right, like the communication was a little like they waited till day of, and I was like, okay, there is that, and people were like, oh, but you know, maybe they just didn't know until it's like, no. First of all, that's not how this works. In order to publish pretty much anything, they're not working on it that morning. Like, that's not how it works. They have to, there's certain things they have to clear between Sony and Microsoft for any updates, especially Sony. Like, they aren't doing this last second. They knew about these issues. It's not like someone came in and was like, oh, let me just do a final check while I have my morning coffee. And then like, oh my gosh, we found a problem. No, they knew about it.
One of the relief custodians, we didn't let her know.
You were a real truck driver, you'd be able to do it. Nice.
You're good. Yeah, so like
My grandfather wasn't a trucker.
they had to know about these issues before that morning. And I get that there's like an anticipation of like, hang on, we're not going to say anything, so we might be able to figure it out. But there's going to come a point earlier than that morning where they're going to know, hey, we have to delay this. They had to have made that decision before day of. Because day of, you're not going to finish it, fix it, and then publish it the same day and have it delayed a couple hours. That's not how it works. So, like, that's where I was a little miffed, is like communication. Like, y'all knew about this, and you could have said something, but you waited. That's the weird part to me. It's like, why not just come out 2 days earlier and say, hey guys, we're having stuff, we're going to try to get it out, there's a good chance we have to delay it. And then if you get it out on time, you're heroes.
My buddy does freelance coding, and he says his number one issue with telling them about, or telling anybody about delays strictly is, and he doesn't know if it's different for people who work in like corporate businesses. If he says, hey, I have like a chance that there's going to be a big delay, he has had 2 companies tell him, don't worry about it anymore, we'll get someone else.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's freelance. I could see that being the issue for him. I'm thinking for like the Gearbox developers who are all working, you know, hand in hand. They're not going to just, I can't imagine them kicking somebody off of their long established team because a bug came up in a patch. Like, that, these are the guys that are in charge of this that have designed the game. Like, that's, I can't imagine they're going to be under the same scrutiny that a freelance coder would be by any means. But and like I said, you hope to never have to do it is the goal. And so I could understand that you're like, well, we don't want to potentially start a narrative that we don't have to start if we can just get it fixed in time. But again, comes a point where they know they're going to have to delay 100% guaranteed, and it was well before they announced it.
As long as they don't CD Projekt Reddit,
well,
they could tell me they have delays. As long as it comes out okay, I don't care.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100% for sure. Now, you know, yeah, that's for sure. Don't release something that you know has issues just for the sake of releasing it. And honestly, it's like I can understand the urgency. I just hope that there's not this cascade effect where, you know, the actual content is delayed. But anyways, I know you got to make that call. But yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap it up anyways. So all good. You have a wonderful night then, and yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for sure.
All right, see you then.
All right, have a good night, man.
Later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for a bunch of runs of Axmal, which were, well, they were runs of Axmal. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more. Maybe some run-ins, some, you know, I do want to push towards 100% on on Vex. I think that's going to be a goal of mine at some point. Is to 100% the game with her, being my first character and all. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow about 3 p.m.-ish Central Time. So I'll catch you all then. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take it easy.